Hi, folks. Trish here, checking in, doing a little vibing with Roger and Dereck about, just being nice and how, you know, coming on YouTube and connecting with other people in regards to music and our love of music and or vinyl and CDs or whatever format. Just being able to connect it's a beautiful thing. Still in my work garb. Yeah, was a busy day, so I thought I'd just come on here for a while and do a little vibing after work. Um, got a little itch. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, people can be, sometimes you meet people who are total jerks and all from themselves, and people who are nice as can be. And, I know a few people who are, all about themselves. Had a little encounter with one today, but, not an encounter. Just someone said something. Well, I won't go into it anyway. People say things or make comments, and it's like you just. Sometimes it's better not to say anything. And it's like they try to make you look like a I'll say fool, for lack of a better phrase, and you know but I figure this person was around students, and it was like I just well, here's what happened. When the lunch lady comes, we have like this old computer cart, yeah, this cart, you know, with that I wheel out, and I help her bring the lunches in, and we both smelled something, and we tried to, I said, is it me or there's a weird smell out there? She goes, no, it's out here. And we were discussing, and when we were coming in, the music teacher was saying, Trish, you is something like, be quiet, please. And she had students with her, so I just, you know, but I wasn't speaking loud or anything, but I guess she was, I don't know. It's like a power trip for her to say that. Like, I mean, and the lunch, I call lunch tech, 'cause lunch lady just, but she calls herself a lunch lady. She just looked at me like, I don't know, and it's just, just stopped. I wasn't talking loud, but I guess the fact that I was talking to the lunch, I was, we were in conversation in the middle of it. Trish, please be quiet or something. I'm like, okay, but I didn't say that. I just shut my mouth, and Kathy, the lunch lady, just looked at me like, she just gave me this look like, but I just, stuff like that, I just got blow off. I think it's, some people get off on power trips saying stuff like that. And she's saying this in front of the kids. And it's weird. Like, the other day we had bullying assembly, and, I think a lot of times the kids are influenced by the adults, but not a lot of adults get that. Not a lot of adults get that. And that, like, that was a reflection on the music teacher, not on me. I'm like, I wasn't, talking loud. It's just the fact that I was talking. You know what I'm saying? And I just stopped talking, waited till we got in the lunchroom, and Kathy just said to me, "What was that about?" I said, so, and it just, I said, "Know what? I can't let stuff like that bother me." People, I didn't want to say anything because she knows this. I think she works as same building as the superintendent of schools. So just, blowing it off and not saying anything was, in my mind, the best I could do. So I didn't want to make any waves in front of the kids or start an argument, but I'm like, and just I just learned to blow stuff like that off. If they want to try to make me look like a horse's you-know-what, usually that backfires. It usually, when people try to make you look like the horse's you-know-what, it backfires and it reflects on them and not you, you know. And a lot of times I gotta remember that. I just gotta just blow it off and say, no, that's a reflection on them, not me. I and everybody knows me in there as a nice person. I wasn't doing anything wrong. Maybe my voice carries a little louder or whatever, and I don't know. But I wasn't saying anything wrong. Kathy and I were just discussing that. Was it what was outside that we smelled, or did I step in something? But I didn't say, I didn't say anything wrong or use any appropriate. I now, as we were pulling in the car, I said, I wonder if it's out here or did I step in something, and maybe the music teacher overheard that, and Kathy read between the lines on that whole thing. So, I just, nah. So, I just, I don't use inappropriate language or stuff at work. I mean, if I'm home, I stub my toe in the middle of the night. Probably mutter a few curse words here and there. Not loud enough for Nancy and the kids here, but I'll probably, say some curse words, walking, I just, while I'm at home, I can cut loose with the language, and I know how loud and when not to say them. I wasn't off the, I didn't fall off the bus, I didn't step off the bus yesterday, but, stuff like that, I just blow off. So, yeah, and people but they're all so good people out there. 'Cause, like, right after lunch, um, our basic skills during that happening, yeah, that's right. During that happening, the basic skills teacher came over and said, is it okay if I put my lunch on, next to their lunch? And I said, sure, and I'll be back in 5 minutes. I guess she had to run back and get something. So after I got the cart situated in the lunchroom, I took her lunch and brought it up to where I know she wanted it. I put in the boiler room refrigerator so it would be cold, and she was very appreciative. She goes, "You're an angel," or something. I like, hey, I do, and but it in my mind, it's just so easier. It's so better to be a nice person than to be a jerk of the world and think it's all about you. And, it's like here we got one person who's, says something to try to upset me. Then at the same time, we got another coworker who totally appreciates me going that little extra. mile to, do something nice. So it's it's just so much easier to be nice. And you know I try to be nice to everybody. It's like, because if I say something, you know inappropriate or stupid to someone, it's a reflection on me, not them. I'm making myself look bad. Although, people try to say stuff, like I said before, they try to make you look bad, but in reality, they're looking bad. I wonder if they cover that in, the being a bully workshops. How bullies are, and they try to make you look bad, and make you look small, when in fact they are the ones. I wonder if they say that in bullying workshops. So, to get off on that, and then you come home for, the rest of the day was busy, and things were going good, and it's good to come home to the VC and just talk about certain things, and come home to finding a package in your mailbox, be it albums, tapes, CDs, videos, whatever. It's just a beautiful thing. The VCLT, it's like Christmas, and so many people in the VC come on, and if you send them a package, they say, "Hey, look where I got the package from." It's just a wonderful thing. Speaking of packages, I have, let's see, yeah, let's see, yeah, two VCLT packages going out. I'm gonna get changed in my play clothes and mail those out. Go to the bank, mail those out, and just so I'd come on here and vibe for a few minutes. And oh my gosh, 12 minutes already. I try to keep the chatter videos uh, 50 minutes or less. And with my old computer, the videos would only be allowed to be 10 minutes, which was, but I'm rambling on. Anyway, I hope you all have, as Logan would say, a fantastic day. And I gotta get some other things. Ah, yes, 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 yes. I knew there was something. So anyway, the end of the day, 2 o'clock ish, my phone starts ringing like crazy. Not crazy, but two calls come in. I rarely get calls at work, rarely. So I quickly, after they got me, I looked at my, you know, the, I guess you call it call ID real quick, and it was, one number I didn't recognize, and the other one was from my friend Joan Sherman. Well, it turned. I answered the calls on the way home, after I got home. One was that gentleman, Alan, confirming my DJ gig for November 1st, and we talked about, price, and, what they would like to hear and stuff like that, and, just firming things up. And um, the other one was from Joan, asking me to come over and help her feed the cats, because Tyler's going away for the weekend, and she's still having trouble getting around fully. So I said, sure, I'd be glad to lend an extra hand, So luckily, those were, I saw the her number plate. I thought was gonna be Tyler saying she's in the hospital getting worse. I'm like, oh no, please, Lord, please, please let it be good news and not bad news. So yeah. Anyway, so yeah, got a gig the Saturday at Eekfest at the Pioneer Host Firehouse. And then I got a gig on November 1st at the Glenville Hotel in Bayhead. And then I have the Fireman's Dinner. Things are picking up. All right, on that note, I got to, oh gosh, it's 3:30 already. Banks open till 7, good. So I got to keep it moving. I hope everybody has a great day. Peace, love, and keep the good tunes spinning. Goodbye, everybody. Check you later, folks.